All right, so hear me out.
Yes, sir.
First shot, off the TV screen, into the trash bucket.
Yeah, right.
Nothing but net.
Come on. Hey. Okay.
All right, what do you got?
All right. Complex sign.
Yeah.
My new shoes dangling, sitting on the thing, okay?
All right, do it.
With my eyes closed.
Wow.
It's the shoes.
All right, check this one out. Splash, off the stash.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Let's go do the show.
Come on.
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
Hello to every single member of the FS Army watching across the world. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
Trinidad James.
And we have with us here today Sabrina Ionescu from the New York Liberty. She is a young legend, record breaker, record holder, Oregon icon, and a woman with her own Nike signature sneaker coming soon.
Big flex.
Sabrina, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great.
Welcome to the couch.
Thank you.
Happy to be sitting next to a fellow Duck.
Love that.
So well, now the show is over. That's all he wanted. That's all he wanted.
We can leave. No, we can't.
What would have happened if when you went to go for this, it was just like, wait, what are you trying to get me to do?
I would be devastated.
Well, then I wouldn't have gone to Oregon.
Yeah, it would have been over.
I mean, yeah, I know
this
that.
shoe wouldn't even be here. Like, nothing would even exist anymore, right?
It would make sense.
Yeah, all right.
We're going to talk about your sneaker history today. The first thing we want to talk about, though, the shoes everybody has on feet. So, Welty, please tell us what you're wearing.
Still Mesh Boys summer. Doing the Shoe Palace New Balance 2002R.
I love that men just make up things. Mesh Boy summer. I love that.
Is that what the summer is?
Yeah,
Mesh Boy summer.
yep.
Jesus.
Did you get the memo about the Mesh Boy summers?
No.
Well, she's not a boy. Why would she get it?
I mean, it's just good to know.
Okay. Yeah, it's that time. So, I feel awesome. I saved these actually for Sabrina because this is my next shoe that's coming out. And I know that you're a Nike athlete, so it's not that deep, but it's about women's basketball. This is our spot built with Saucony and Homework. My brand is Homework. And we did our second collaboration, and we wanted to dedicate our basketball sneakers, because Saucony hasn't dropped these in a long time, to women's basketball in general. I feel the sport doesn't get the respect and love and flowers that it needs, and so we wanted to really do that. We put the 1976 on the back. Lucia Harris was one of the first women to score the first buckets in the Summer Olympics in 1976. Our brand does things like that, where we put little, notes on things, and if you go check it out and do your homework, you might find something you need to know. I feel awesome. I can't wait for these to drop. We got the hair clip on the toe box here. It's some really cool details in this. Shout out to me.
Very nice.
Shout out to you.
Amen.
That's dope.
Sabrina, what you got on?
I am in my own shoe, the Sabrina ones
Hey,
that are dropping soon.
hey, talk about
There
it.
and here. So yeah, super excited. It's been a couple years in the making now. So being able to just design my own shoe
These are
for
hard.
women and men, boys and girls, is what I'm really most proud and excited about.
I feel like I'm not in the cool kids club because I don't have my own shoe on right now. You guys came with your signature shoes, and I'm just wearing like a regular shoe.
At least they're Nike.
It's your signature
True.
shoe style this season.
Yes, that's right. Women's Nike Air Max 97, silver and blue colorway.
Sabrina, those are shoes that you love, obviously. But what's the most regrettable sneaker purchase you've ever made?
A Puma shoe.
Is it Brianna Stewart give you a pair of
No,
Pumas and you
I don't
regret?
have any from Stewie. I'd say younger. My dad always used to buy Pumas. I don't know why.
Really?
I think it was a Euro thing.
Yeah.
It is a very
he'd
Euro
come back
thing.
from Romania and bring
Did he
me
have, like,
like
the tracksuit with
Pumas.
it, too,
Oh
or-
yes,
wow.
tracksuit, everything. And I'm like, why? But it makes sense now.
And he tried to get you to wear them?
I would wear them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
No more Pumas.
No more Pumas.
No more.
Ever.
All right, let's talk sneaker news. The first piece of sneaker news we want to discuss is the upcoming Jordan 11 holiday release this year. I feel like originally we were going to call these DMPs. I don't know if it's appropriate to call them that anymore because they don't look quite like that.
It's a
Sabrina?
leather upper on it.
Yeah, did you have any Jordan 11 moments growing up? Were you waiting in line at Foot Locker, Broadway Plaza, anything
Always.
like that? Yeah.
I didn't always get them though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
Sun Valley Mall.
anywhere in the Bay, I was always. The Bay was hot for shoes, so you had to wait in line and try and get it where you could.
Did you have a plug at the store? You know, like the assistant manager or something? That hooked you up?
Not back then, but I hopefully would now.
Oh, we don't, I mean, now, I mean, hey, we still got to call somebody. What we doing? Nike, what we doing? I don't know about you, Brendan, or Welty, because I don't know if you're an ally or op.
What are you talking about?
We're your
No,
friends.
these shoes
We're
are
your
fire.
coworkers.
These shoes are fire. That's what I'm talking about. DMP, not DMP. These shoes are fire. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm gonna have me 5 pairs. I'm hooping in some. I'm dripping in 2 more. I'm putting one up for whenever I want to flex later on in life. These are hard.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool that they're bringing something that's DMP-esque back. I know they brought the 6s from the DMP back recently. It was like one of the first Air Jordan releases in the new wave of retro sneaker mania, where there was people going wild at the malls for them. So I guess it's
Sabrina was there.
yeah.
She
I
at
was
the
one
mall.
of them.
You were
Going
outside?
absolutely wild.
I wasn't riding though.
Oh, no, not Sabrina the hooligan. Watch out.
Next bit of sneaker news, another shoe that's coming back, Nike KD3
Hey, Aunt Pearly.
Aunt Pearls. Sabrina, do you remember the KDs back in the day? Was that something that you were about? Like
Those were one of my first basketball shoes.
The
Yeah.
3 or just KD's period?
KDs.
yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the KD4.
but we played with Aunt Pearls in college all the time. I mean, I'm so happy they're coming back out.
Yeah. I think Aunt Pearl is still one of the best colorways
For
they've
sure.
had on the KD
Yeah.
line.
For sure.
The cause automatically kind of puts it was like a meaningful shoe. So
Yeah.
When you were younger, was seeing the KDs, was it like, I want Kevin Durant sneaker? Was that like what drew you to it, or was it like it played super well? Or
I mean, they were super comfortable always every time I put them on, but
Yeah.
obviously it was like when I was younger watching Kevin Durant, it was like, okay, I want to be like him wearing these shoes. So I would always go and get them. But yeah, those shoes are fire.
and he had one of the earlier like lower mid-cut
He
shoes,
did have
and
low,
obviously you're
yeah.
a fan of that. So
Yeah.
Sabrina, talking about younger self, what is your earliest sneaker memory that actually like means something to you?
I actually wore Dunks as basketball shoes because my parents are from Romania and they put me in basketball and didn't know that there were basketball shoes. So I wore Nike Dunks.
Like the original dunk.
Yes,
Like
they were
high top
pink.
dunks, right? Yeah.
No, low Dunks.
Oh, okay.
Low Dunks, like the ones we wear now.
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
They were just not basketball shoes.
How did your ankles hold up? Obviously,
They were
good.
fine.
That's how you became the great
Those
player you are
Romanian
today,
ankles are
training
made
in
for
a
everything.
They
hot
were
performance
fine.
shoe.
And I just was looking around like why everyone had all these cool basketball shoes on and mine were just these like hot pink low tops, and realized that basketball players wear basketball shoes. So
1 + 1 is 2.
Did it feel like a big upgrade when you got your first pair of actual performance basketball
Yes.
shoes? Like, oh, this
so
is
comfortable.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
do you remember what that
Support.
was? Like the first like
I wore red Hyper Dunks.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
those were my 1st ones.
That's such an AAU shoe.
That was back in the Cal Stars
Put 'em in
days?
Hyper
Yes.
Dunks.
Yeah.
Red Hyper Dunks. I wore them and got them for Christmas, and they were my favorite shoe ever.
I know you've had a connection with Nike for a long time now, but how much did the Nike affiliation with the University of Oregon persuade you to go there? Was that a big factor in your decision?
Yeah, that was a huge factor. Being at the University of Oregon, Nike's all you know.
Right.
The relationships you make, visiting campus a lot just through the programs that I was in at school. Also, Phil Knight played a huge role in that as well, and just what he's done to the University of Oregon and how he's impacted sports. And so then leaving, it was like my whole closet was Nike.
Yeah.
And I was like, how can I not sign with Nike?
Yeah.
What am
Nah,
I
you
going
supposed
to
to
do?
sign the Puma.
What am I going to do with all this?
what was the most memorable Nike or Jordan shoe that you got at the University of Oregon that you remember?
That's a good question because every single pair that you get at Oregon is like an exclusive PE.
If you're an athlete.
If you're an
like
athlete.
regular people like me, just a student.
Oh,
They didn't give me any.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, basketball always got the coolest PEs, but I would say like my senior year, LeBron had some just sick Oregon PEs with the duck on them. And
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
The LeBron
I think he
1
wore
or
'em.
2, the LeBron 2 with the strap or something.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
that were one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
Those are
Did you ever
cool.
resell any of those sneakers?
Never. I have them all.
Do you know that? So he went to the University of Oregon, and he got the was it
Threes?
Pit Crew. Air
Wow,
Jordan
you're throwing me
3s,
under the bus right now?
and he resold them as a
Bro.
student.
You probably sold them for a lot, huh?
You know what? I needed the money.
Yeah.
Can you forgive me?
I mean, yeah, because I would get offered so much money for the shoes, but they're somewhere
much?
safe. I've gotten offered like $5,000 for a pair of shoes.
Really?
Like serious buyers or just people DMing you?
No, like serious buyers.
Collectors.
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense to me. You wear a good size, so.
I do wear a good
You know what I'm
size.
saying? It's like,
Yeah.
it costs.
Yeah, I wear
Nah,
a
I
good
totally understand that.
Sabrina, you mentioned, wearing the dunks and getting the hyper dunk growing up, but was there ever a basketball sneaker early on that you really wanted as a kid to play ball in that you just didn't get a chance to own?
Oh, that's a good question. I tried every shoe. I had a twin brother, and so I was in Kobe's, LeBron's, KD's, Paul George's, and then obviously going to Oregon, I tried everything under the sun as well. So I don't think there's one that I, never got. I didn't really try a lot of the other brands. I really stuck to Nike.
Right, okay.
So
Right.
I didn't try like the James Harden, the Adidas,
Right.
Pumas. I really just stayed true to trying, I think, every single Nike basketball shoe.
Once Phil and I had you on board, you were all the way.
I was locked in. Yeah.
Your sneaker, the Sabrina ones, come out next month.
Yes.
Take me through that process for you. I know what that process was for me, but for you, being an athlete making a shoe, when Nike makes their shoes for their players, they really, really, really dive into your life, your body makeup, what you do, what type of player you actually are, because it's Nike, that's what they do. Because I think you said it took a couple years to make this come to fruition. Yeah. What is one of those moments in the process that really stood out to you, making your shoe?
They really just listened to what I needed. And obviously knowing the design was going to be the best because it's what Nike does with making like a beautiful shoe. But for me, I needed to be able to perform.
Correct.
And so, making sure that I was super vocal with just what I needed on the court, being able to be quick and move and cut and wear a shoe for 40 minutes and feel like the shoe is one with me. There's no separation. And
well, I'm thinking about what I'm wearing.
Can't think about the shoe or else it's just an obstacle as you're playing. And so they nailed that with this shoe every time I wear it, it's like, it's one with me. It's
I can't
so
wait to try it out, man.
comfortable.
You made a good shoe. I really, really like it.
Was it hard to keep it a secret?
Yeah.
What was that like? Did you have to?
I mean, I didn't even tell I didn't even tell like my family.
No way.
But I don't think they understood what a signature shoe was.
Oh,
they thought it was
Romanian.
a PE.
They super Romanian.
Yeah, they thought it was like
okay.
a player exclusive shoe.
Okay.
And so I hope now they understand what a signature shoe is. I think they do.
Once they watch
Dad,
this.
she dropped the album. Pay attention.
But yeah, and then just the design, like the storytelling was super fun. Like the swoosh going up was just a symbol to like breaking barriers and there being no ceiling, with just this like unlimited potential being like reached of being a woman in this space and being able to create a unisex shoe line. And so
jersey number on the toe, right?
Yeah, 20. It says anyone, anywhere on the inside of the arch. That was kind of the story of the shoe as well. Like anyone, anywhere can put this on and feel like they can accomplish anything.
Oh, I thought it was like anyone could get it. I'm playing ball with anybody at any time.
That too.
Okay.
I guess subjective to whatever you want.
Relax. Okay, it's a double entendre.
Was there any, you said like the process of making the shoe right, like how much feedback did you have to give into the actual performance? Was there ever a time where you put it on and you're like, I need more arch support or I need more cushioning in the forefoot of the shoe, etc.?
Yeah, it was probably a year-long process after the shoe was already designed to make sure that everything was what I needed it to be. From just the stability like on the inside because I had an ankle injury to making sure that my ankle felt really supportive, but also just the traction because of how much I cut and move.
Do you get nervous to some degree? Because I know in the past, there's been signature athletes who will get a shoe and then maybe the shoe doesn't pan out the way that they want it to, so then they don't feel comfortable playing it, and the whole time where you're like, this needs to be perfect because I actually need to perform in this at all times.
Yeah, but I mean, Nike's the best partner that I could ask for, and just understanding that was something that was a priority and they were going to do everything that they could in their power to make sure that I could play in this shoe. Obviously, even now that other basketball players are starting to be in the shoe. I'm like, so what do you guys think? My teammates got them yesterday, and I'm like,
getting feedback from
yeah,
them on
tell
them?
me, be honest. Because I want to continue to just improve and, get these to be the best shoe that I possibly can for everyone.
How long is the list of people who you have to give free shoes to now? Is everybody hitting you up?
Everyone's hitting me up, but I'm going to tell them go to the Nike.com.
You heard her.
She must say go to hell. Nike.
You feel like you have a one-up on someone if you play against them and they have your shoes on?
I haven't experienced it yet because no one has the shoe yet. I think it will be really weird at first to see people in my shoe playing against them, but it's almost this appreciation. I'll be like, all right, you're dope. You're in my shoe and we're
just
playing
make sure you don't get cooked with somebody wearing your shoe.
I know, that'd be so bad.
Girl,
That'd be so bad.
you got one job. Don't get cooked.
I want to take it back to Oregon real quick because I know I've seen some photos of you and Uncle Phil. How did you first meet him and what was that like?
I first met him on my recruiting visit at a football game. I was on my official visit and the pit crew was chanting, "Come to Oregon." And he just walked by and introduced himself. We talked for a little bit and then I committed and I would see him at all the games. Our relationship just grew from there, especially when I came back my senior year and didn't declare for the draft after junior year. He was just super happy of what I was able to bring to the University of Oregon in basketball, and he texted me last night after the game and we
You got
stayed.
Phil on text?
Yeah. Damn. And he texts a lot.
Yeah, put us in a group chat. And,
All right.
just a couple of Oregon Ducks,
What was your thought when you saw Ben Affleck playing him as?
Yeah, I was really hoping that he was gonna tell, they were gonna be able to tell the real story, but talking to Phil about it, he actually really enjoyed the movie, which made me really happy for him.
Sabrina, you have these two colorways right here. I'm assuming that you're going to have some PEs that aren't going to release to the public. Are there any stories that you want to be able to tell through your player exclusive shoes or any of the upcoming colorways for the sneaker? Yeah,
every single shoe has a story. Every single colorway has a story, and so obviously there's going to be sick Oregon ones that are going to come out, and I think
I'll go to Nike.com, I'll buy a pair.
I think that's really exciting, but there's one that I got my brother's favorite colors, them to send me their favorite colors and be able to put that on a shoe, and every time I could step on the court and tell a little bit of my story and influence someone to be able to tell theirs, it's super important. So I'm excited for the world to see all the shoes and the colorways that we have coming out.
It's hard.
Is it important to you to have exclusive pairs and the rarity of the sneaker world, or?
Yeah, I think PEs are so dope because no one else has them. You can't go buy them. They're just one of one.
You just set the record 3-point contest. Easy work. Easy work, doing what you do. When you do stuff like that, do you get sentimental with the shoes? Do you keep them?
Yes, I keep them. I do not give them away.
Okay.
You have every pair of shoes?
Yeah, I have it. I haven't gotten all my pairs yet.
Right.
I'm pretty superstitious. I don't like giving them away. If I've had a bad game, I don't wear the shoe for a while.
Right.
You don't just burn it?
On to the next. I got to change the colorway.
Not wearing these next
game.
Not
wearing these next game. I got to change it up a little bit.
Facts. I'm the same way.
I think now that it's my signature shoe, I'll be okay wearing them again.
Yeah.
They're mine.
Did you ever put it on the mantle or something like that, and encase a pair of
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Back at the house, I have I have all my all-star colorways. First time I got them sent to me, I have the new ones that I haven't touched.
All right.
So I think I gotta wear one, box one.
Yeah.
Just for my kids one day.
Yes.
Nice.
Sabrina, every single week here on the show, we punish someone in the worst take section for something terrible they did or said last week, as decided by the YouTube commenters. We make them switch out their shoes for something awful. This week it is me, I guess, for disrespecting Michael Strahan. I was just making a joke. Tell your mom, find herself an NFL player.
Ooh, that hurt.
We're close friends. He wasn't actually offended, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, they don't get that. So
You got the Jackson Pollock ones?
yeah, how about that?
I'm gonna go Sabrina ones instead. These is crazy though. What the hell?
Pass those over here if you wouldn't mind.
Woo, those are crazy.
Soul
Those are real crazy.
Oh, you're putting them on?
Yeah,
Oh, he
so
has to.
I gotta do it.
Part of the game.
How are they?
They don't feel good.
No?
They didn't make these in Beaverton.
Sabrina, we also do a segment on this show called Drip, Flip, or Skip. Drip means it looks good. Flip means that you resell. And skip means that you don't rock with the shoe at all. Our first sneaker and drip, flip, or skip is going to be the Nike Air Flight Huarache, the Lakers colorway. Sabrina, I'll start with you. You're an athlete.
Skip.
Drip, flip, or skip?
Skip.
Okay.
Any particular reason?
I just would never put those on my feet.
Okay. Copy.
No, you don't hoop in high tops.
I mean,
Or just you wouldn't put these on your
just
feet,
never
period.
touch those.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wear it myself, but to see like the Lakers Kobe colorway on the shoe is just iconic. So you have to respect it. It's a drip for me. But.
Brendan?
Yeah, that's one flight I'm not taking. I like these fine, but I'm more of the Huarache lows, the runners. That's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I respect that. I mean, I'm kind of going to piggyback off of you, Welty. Is Kobe, Laker colorway. I used to hoop in these back in the day. Very comfortable shoe.
What was your stat line looking like in those?
I was okay. I mean, I play shooting guard, so I did my thing. You know what I'm saying?
You picking him for the team?
I haven't seen him shoot yet.
You want to see the tape?
Yeah, definitely. Trust me. Anytime what did it say?
Anytime.
Anyone, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them.
We'll go to Larky Park.
Let me know.
Sabrina, you get your opinion on this. Trinidad known to hoop in 2 different shoes at the same time.
One colorway.
No.
Or a completely different
Like
shoe.
a Fair God 1 and a Travis Scott 6.
No.
Bad for your health?
Bad for everyone.
She's trying to help you out.
How? I dropped 25 points.
It could have been 31.
I guess-
Busting ass.
She dropped 31.
I mean, if you do that, then I guess it's fine.
Yeah,
You can do whatever you want.
Well, yeah, exactly. You can wear whatever you want to hoop now. However, now I wouldn't professionally tell you to do that.
Absolutely
My
not.
life is set up. I mean, look at me. Look, come on. Of course, I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna bust ass. Anyone, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? This is a drip. RP to the GOAT. Just a classic shoe. Moving forward, women's Nike Dunks. Something you would have hooped in as a child. Brendan Dunne. Drip flipper skip, sir.
I kind of have enough dunks, so I don't really need these. But also, it's a little bit of an Oregon colorway with the white and green, you know. So I'm kind of into it. You might see me like a PLC 180 with these on feet. You might spot me at Rennie's or something like that, you know. Columbia 150.
He's going through it. He's
Barnhart
reminiscing.
Brown.
Right
Come
now.
on, keep going.
Please, take us
Can't
to
say
Oregon.
Taylor's.
Bro,
R.I.P.
Yeah.
but Trap Town Pizza, you're going to drop that one again?
No, not today, Satin. I don't need these.
Okay, so
Despite the
not
nostalgia.
today, wow.
So it's,
Yeah, you like that? It's a skip.
Okay.
Drip. Those are fire.
Where are we wearing them?
Oh, let me start thinking of what you didn't name.
It's not much.
Matt Knight.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just don't need a pair of satin dunks in my life in any capacity. So
But you're wearing those.
these are amazing.
Mesh gang, mesh boy gang.
Mesh boys.
Boy
Yeah,
gang.
yeah, it's just
Okay.
yeah.
This is a drip, but the streets have told me
What?
that dunks are dead.
That's what the streets are saying?
The streets have told me that the dunks are dead.
The streets didn't get in touch with me yet.
This is a drip because it's a women's dunk to me. The satin on here, the laces are going to be satin too. This is going to be fire. I'm just telling y'all, I'm going to have these. They already go with my dad's socks. Oh, I got you some socks. There's a gift. It's somewhere. Here you go. That's
Oh,
for
wow. Thank you.
you. It stands for destroying all doubt.
Oh,
Confidence. But
I like that. Thank you.
satin, but the street said the dunks are dead. So
Not,
we'll see.
not Day of the Dead dunks though.
Nope. Moving forward, Austin Reeves has a shoe, ladies and gentlemen. It's called the Rigorare Sniper 2 Pro.
Sniper's gonna snipe.
He's not collaborated with Kodak Black. This is just his shoe. Austin Reeves has a shoe, so I'm all about it because why not? You're an athlete, Sabrina. Drip, flipper, skip.
Flip. But I don't know how much I'd get for them.
Hey,
You might be the only one with them.
hey.
You might be the only one who bought them.
You never know. You never know. If you sell, hey, fans are fans.
You're right.
Brendan Dunne.
I'm gonna say drip. These are kind of nice. These kind of look like those lean nings they make sometimes. I'm into this. You might see me playing some basketball.
Playing what?
But I might do some hooping.
Bro, we played basketball together at Madison Square Garden, and I got cooked for it. But you sat on the bench the whole time.
Once I have these on,
It's different.
very,
Talk to me nice.
very.
So I wouldn't wear these, but I think it's cool because I saw online that they actually did a pre-order for the shoes. I know pre-order is like the new wave or what people are been asking for. You said the streets say that dunks are
streets,
dead. The
right.
streets have also been asking to be able
Pre-orders.
to pre-order shoes.
What are the streets telling you?
The streets are watching.
I haven't heard about these
No?
from the streets.
No?
No. What have the streets said about these shoes?
I don't know.
But they did say that they loved it as
But they said something.
Just pre-orders in general. People want to be able to pre-order hype. This isn't a hype shoe.
You sure? Because we're talking
hyped.
about it and we're a hype show.
I'm hyped.
I'm pretty hyped.
You're hyped on Austin Reeves?
Austin Reeves is a hooper. I love basketball.
He is a hooper.
I love basketball. So if you're a hooper and you take it upon yourself to come with a shoe because a company sees that you have potential. And if he has another good season next year, everybody will be on Austin Reeves, and now he's whoever.
It's a drip.
Okay, this is a drip for me too. Sabrina, we do outfits on this segment too.
All right.
And we have to do your outfits. Outfit number 1. Hey, that is you, my dear.
Christmas.
You see what I'm talking about?
Romanian style.
That's a drip. That's
what I'm
straight
talking
drip.
about. But take me, what's
And
happening?
you guys
Is
all
this
better say
Christmas?
that.
Is this
Christmas. Yeah, those are I think those are my second pair of basketball shoes I've ever gotten. I was hyped.
Were you asking for shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted basketball shoes.
Like, did you go to the store in advance or like?
No,
okay,
I
pick
think I
those
still
out?
believed in Santa.
So they just brought you something like, look, this is what Santa gave
So
you.
your
for
dad
basketball.
just went to whatever like sporting
Yeah.
goods store and was like, I need a basketball shoe for my daughter, and this is what he ended up
Yeah,
with.
that's
or-
what he came up with.
And it's red, it's Christmas time.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, I love seeing sneakers at Christmas. I think
Do you?
yes, of course. There's
Okay.
there's a lot. Everyone, I'm not everyone, but a lot of people have that memory of being hyped as a kid and
Yeah.
running downstairs and unwrapping it and pulling out a pair of shoes. I mean, I remember getting a pair of Reebok pumps back in the day like that and just
Ooh.
being super hyped. Drip.
All right, Brendan Dunne.
It's actually a chip. This is a Nike blue chip. That's the name of the model.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
It's a-
okay.
Yeah, you got it.
You got
Yep.
it. Oh, this is a drip. Shout out to your family. This is a drip. Outfit number 2. Hey, free my baby daddy.
You just got all my pictures on here.
It's your
That's what we
segment.
do.
Sabrina, who we gonna have? Drip, flip, or skip.
Drip. Look at my shoes.
Oh, I see it. I see it now.
They're straight fire.
Who has the better collection?
My fiance has a lot of shoes. A
You
lot
have a
of
lot of
shoes.
shoes.
He played football at Oregon, so I'd say
Go
his
Ducks.
his Jordan collection
So
from
he has all the PEs.
yes,
from, yeah.
his Jordan collection from football beats mine from basketball.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you have your own shoe.
But now I would say I definitely
Okay.
have come out on top.
Okay.
Does he have those? Was it the Jordan 9 PE that they made when they first went to the national championship
Yes.
game?
Yeah, he has them all.
This is a great household here of shoes.
Yes.
Does he ask you to hook him up on shoes nowadays? Or?
He wishes we were the same size.
You got them on the swoosh account or something, right? Nike.net.
No, he gets my shoes, but like he doesn't have he doesn't have the Travis Scotts.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Okay.
Oh, so when it comes to like the super exclusive
Yeah,
stuff,
when
like
it
you
comes
get
to
sent
like
that
the
by
Off-White
Nike,
exclusive
yeah.
stuff, I gotta try. He wears a size 15, so it's not that easy to
Oh yeah.
get a hold of
That's
him.
a tall order.
That's a very tall order.
Yeah, this is a Conference of Champions drip right here. It's a
Okay.
Pac-12 drip. I love it.
Nice.
Couple of ducks.
Drip. I don't know if there's more to say about it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, what, a family that drips together stays together. It's a drip. Outfit number 3. Okay.
Drip?
Yeah, man. Let's go.
No hesitation.
Baddie, let's go.
You see my shoes?
Let's
Drip?
go. Where were you? Like, what, you just vibing by the marina? What's going on here?
Yeah, I was vibing in the marina.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
I had my
Amazing.
makeup and hair done from a photo shoot that I had earlier in that day. So I put the Tiffany's on. I think that's the only time I've worn them.
What's your favorite Nike release this year so far for you, outside of your own shoe?
Honestly, I really wanted those.
Okay.
You have all
Bad.
the accessories, the shoe-horn, the sterling silver
No, I don't
shoe-horn,
have
and
all
all that
that.
stuff. You got the jacket?
No.
I know you
So
got
you
the
just
jacket.
need the shoe.
I just wanted the shoe.
All right.
Okay.
And I got the shoe.
Amen.
And that's the one and done. That's the only time I've worn them.
I have been someone who has, oh my
Ooh,
God.
you about to say something crazy. God already showed me you about to say
Falling
something.
apart.
Wait, hear me out. I've not been a fan of the shoe, which I've said multiple times.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
for
they
sure.
only should have made the Tiffany dunks. Shout out our guy Nick. But I will say in this situation, I see the vibe. You said you have your makeup and hair done and all that sort of stuff, but you're keeping it so simple and it just makes sense in this situation. So you made me a believer on these shoes in this situation. Drip.
Thanks.
Brendan Dunne.
I have to say, I feel exactly the same way. I'm very much on the record as a hater of this shoe, and I feel like they rarely look good. But Sabrina, you made them look good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's the same. I'm the three amigos. So we hate this shoe, but we don't.
You said you were gonna wear it to a wedding.
Right. This is the way it's supposed to look. It's a lot more that has nothing to do with you. We're older. We do shoes a long time, so that's why we hate the shoe.
Okay.
But
We're
you're
just
doing
haters.
what the shoe is supposed to do. Drip.
Sabrina, before we get out of here for the day, we want to breeze to the comment section and see what people have been saying about us on YouTube for the past week, which is always a fun time. And they always give me these really long names that are hard to
Do you
pronounce.
have to say them all?
Yeah, so
All right, have fun.
Rongoser and Sneaker Steez 3566. This has to be fake.
Nice.
Says I was gonna hurt somebody today, but I look at Brendan's mustache and laugh my way through my anger today.
Thank God you didn't go to
you know.
jail. Stupid.
Pietro Unguagiato 4291 says, last year I moved to Vietnam to work in the sneaker industry. Being able to see every week how passionate you are about something that I love so much is just a blessing. There's an exclamation mark on that. Much love to FSR from Saigon. Thank
Nice.
you. Deltron Floyd 6241 says, been here day one. Gonna be here. Always here. FSR. OG subscriber. Best sneaker show ever. Another exclamation mark. For real, and then they put an exclamation mark on that one as well.
That's
so.
for real.
Yeah, it's extremely real, as
Super
it always
for real.
is. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
I am the beautiful black man with an afro, Trinidad James.
And I'm Sabrina.
When are the shoes coming out?
September 1st.
Nike.com.
She want every color, that's a full size. Buy a 6 for my kids, bought a 7 for my chick. My
Island boys,
Just hanging out here on the couch.
subscribe. And then we need you, like we always do, every time we sit here. We're the new Outcast, by the way. And ask you to subscribe to our show.
You watch the episode, but your work is not done yet. We need your support now more than ever.
Like all the videos, comment on all the videos, make your whole family watch all the videos, only say good things about us.
Put our show in your stories. Share it. Recycle it. Do it again. Start over. Watch the first season. Catch up.
Family gatherings, just throw it on for any reason.
Island boys.